So, Texas has now stopped issuing CDLs to non-citizens, including refugees, asylees, and DACA recipients, all in response to a new federal directive aimed at tightening commercial licensing rules.
Right, they halted not just new issuances, but renewals and even pending applications, correct?
Absolutely. Yep, it's really all about safety and regulatory compliance. The emergency rule from the FMCSA kicked in after a series of fatal crashes and widespread licensing violations, which seriously called for action.
Yeah, so basically, if you're not a citizen or don't have a permanent resident status, you're suddenly out of the CDL loop in Texas, is that it?
Exactly, and what's interesting is that this measure also ties in with enforcing English language proficiency for commercial drivers.
Right, because really, if you're operating a large vehicle on highways, you better be able to understand instructions properly. But, do you think that's the best way to ensure safety?
Well, it's their reasoning goes, only qualified individuals should be behind the wheel, similar to the strict protocols for airline pilots.
True.
But here's a twist. Industry groups like the Texas Trucking Association actually support this change. Their CEO mentioned that it's about removing unsafe operators and fraud from
Right,
the road.
yes. I see why they'd back the measure. Still, I kinda wonder if this blanket stopping might inadvertently sideline some skilled drivers. I mean, isn't there a risk of overcorrection?
That's a fair point. But the directive seems, to lean heavily on safety concerns stemming from those fatal crashes. It's they're saying that risks on the road have an immediate priority.
Understandable.
And on top of that, the US Department of Transportation is even threatening to withhold federal highway funds from states that don't enforce these language proficiency standards.
Yeah, so essentially, states are under pressure to tighten their controls or face financial consequences. That's pretty bold.
Right, it sets up a kind of federal state accountability system, if you will. And Texas, having issued over 3.2 million CDLs since 2015, with around 52,000 going to non-domicile drivers, is making a clear pivot here.
It's like they're drawing a line in the sand. But I can't help but think that, while safety is non-negotiable, there could be some unintended impacts on the labor pool. Can we really balance both?